Welcome back to the latest episode of TT Plays. We just got Ascent Houston's event guide, and I thought it would be great for us to run through it. I know a lot of us had a bunch of questions of it leading into it, so awesome that we get to see it. So first of all, obviously the art is amazing, and this artist will be there, so excited to get a playmat. They give us a map, and basically it doesn't look like the room is that large, the event space is that large, and that's kind of what we expected for their first event, and given the limit cap of 256 for the primary event. But there's a couple side room events. There's obviously kind of the vendor area. The artists are kind of shoved into the main event room. And then we have the main event room itself. Also important to notice, the front desk is where we're going to be checking in for all of these things. And in case you were wondering, you cannot bring any flammable substances or pyrotechnics. So go ahead and leave those at home. Despite Texas enjoying all of those things, you cannot bring them to Ascent. So the event schedule is pretty straightforward, other than the ungodly start of 7 a.m. on Saturday. But basically, you want to check in between that 7 and 8:30. They tell you basically you're not guaranteed your ticket after that, because then they're just going to process whomever is there waiting in line. So if you have a ticket through EventBridge, go ahead and get there early. It's important. So the first round isn't going to start till 9:30. So basically, you get there at 7:30, check in, I don't know, then wander off, get breakfast, or play some free games. Because as you see over here, the event stuff isn't really open yet, but that's okay. So then we've got a couple different rounds of Swiss. We have the bonus set reveal, which will obviously be pretty exciting. We have a lunch break, and then we have more Swiss rounds later on. For the other things going on, we have the set redemption, which is going on from 11 to 10 p.m. So turn that in, get that CSR. Kind of looks like a Merlin. If you don't have 3 sets, you just get the full art promos. I think it's a Creative Shock. And again, you're not getting that promo. They're going to mail you that promo. The Ascent store opens at 9 o'clock. Then they have the artist booth, so from 10 to 5. Then the side event room started at 10, and the side event was one of the things that are pretty exciting. So the side events, a lot of people have been wondering about, and I'm going to jump ahead a little bit here to the actual side events here. So the side events, there are on-demand Fractured Crown events, but they have start times, right? So we've got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 1700 for sealed. Pods will fire with a minimum of 6 players. Each group will do 3 rounds regardless of size. Ascent tickets and event packs will be awarded based on total number of wins. They don't tell us exactly how many number of wins here. They do tell us above that you're going to get 50 tickets per win in the main event. Maybe it's the same right here. We honestly don't know. So those are going to be true kind of on-demand events. The constructed side events, they only have 1 launching each day with a 32 and a 64 player cap respectively. So do you sign up and risk the 12 o'clock as a noon Sunday event, hoping just in case you end up scrubbing out of the main event, in which case you'd be out the $20, or do you just play it by ear and hope it doesn't fill? So that's going to be one of the really interesting things there is, like, I show up Saturday morning. I would obviously love to make day 2. I have no idea if I'm going to. Do I hedge, pay $20 to get there, or do we just kind of see how it goes? But the side events, first place, that's a whole lot of tickets to the Ascent store. 2,500 is a lot, right? Playmats are 400 a piece. That's going to be 6 playmats. X and 1 is going to get 1,000. Obviously, that's 2 playmats. I'll do the math for you. X and 2 is going to get 500. That's a playmat and some change. You're also creating some wonderful packs here. So that's kind of the biggest thing is, like, you don't know if you're going to be able to play in the Sunday one when you sign up on Saturday. I'm probably going to hedge and sign up just to make sure I have something I can do on Sunday. And worst case, I just end up losing $20. Here's the list again. So none of these appear to be for sale for US dollars. I think the only way you're going to get these is with tickets. Obviously, you can buy, beg, barter, and steal tickets off your neighbors here. But a whole bunch of Ascent exclusive playmats. Those are the ones with the asterisks here. I'm not going to read them all. And then the ones that we saw at Gen Con down here, Frozen Nova, Excalibur, the Burstmates, Tide Diviner, Metal Bloom, and then the discontinued mats are going to be cheaper at 200. Playmats are exclusive and you're only allowed 1 per person. They then have the Hasty Messenger non-foil, which you're going to get just for entry, the promo foil. You can buy packs if you want to. You can buy some sleeves there. The beanie might be really cool. Supporter pack is the only thing they're taking cash for, $30 a pop. You can get an uncut sheet. That sounds cool. I would hate to have to take one on the plane with me. And I'm actually really curious what the table mat looks like. I have a table mat for Flesh and Blood, and I really like it. I could be persuaded to get one here. So let's jump back up to the main event information here. So we went through day 1. Day 2, right, top 32 get to play. That's what I was saying. So when you check in for day 1, I'm going to go ahead and register for day 2 side event just in case I don't make top 32. let's just be honest, most people don't make top 32. Only 32 people make it. There's 256 of us playing in it. So I'm just going to go ahead and hedge. And then, obviously, you just kind of run through the day. Quarterfinals, semifinals. Grand finals at 6 p.m. is kind of awkward. That's a late day. I don't remember what time my flight is, but first world problem. If I get there, I'll deal with it. And then we have the set redemption again, this time just from 1:30 to 7 p.m. And then we have the Ascent store again open, the artist booths, and the side events here. So pretty busy days, both sides. I think if I was to do this again in the future, I would probably just wait another day and fly home Monday. But as things are, I ended up ticketing myself to fly out Sunday night. So again, here we talk about with check-in at 7, must check in before 8:30 if you want to guarantee your slot there. You're going to need your printed deck list and a form of ID. Definitely print out your deck list there. The format is pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy there. And here they say, right, 50 Ascent tickets per win. And then in the latter rounds, you're going to get 100. So again, you could theoretically earn 300 tickets through there. Odds are, you'll get, let's say you go 50-50, right? You're going to pull 150 tickets from it. The pricing we kind of already looked at there. Path to Silver check-in. I'm not going to go through all of this. I think if you're a Path to Silver player, you already know what's going on. But basically, you're going to have this collection. They're going to give you kind of a quest list. And you're going to try to fulfill multiple quests here to earn a bunch of points. We went over the side events again. The big thing again, when you register for the event you pay, I'm going to register for this Sunday, hopefully just to make sure I have a spot. And there's a chance I just waste my $20. But I am okay with that. We went through the Ascent store things. The closing presentation is 7:30 in the main room. I am excited to see all the previews of things to come. It looks like we're not adding a new element, but who knows? Maybe they will be. So that wraps up kind of the news coming out of this Ascent promo. Big things, get there early to check in. It does not look like you're going to be able to buy Ascent tickets. We know that it's 50 tickets per Ascent win for the first 6 rounds. Side events, there's only 2 classic side events, one Saturday, one Sunday. You have to pre-register for them. When you register, you have to pay money. So if you want to play in the Sunday one and you're listed in the Steel event, you might waste $20. But hey, if you made top 32, I'm sure you're okay wasting $20. So I hope to see you all on Ascent. I'm really looking forward to it. Haven't picked a deck yet, but that's okay. My wife's got to watch Franklin. Hopefully she'll take care of him. And until next time, everyone, cheers and happy gaming.